Good morning, everyone. Jill here with North Texas Vegetable Gardening. Woo-wee, look at that sunrise. The sun hasn't peaked yet, but you can see again that the Lord gives me a beautiful sunrise in the mornings, and I love coming out here and looking at it. My grandson, when he spends the night, loves coming out and looking at the sunrises with his grandma too. It's a very nice, cool morning. We're getting the wind out of the southeast, but we are expected to get up to 93 to 95 degrees today. They say we may set a record. We don't want to set a record. We want some cooler temps, guys. A quick look and update on the high tunnel. You can see that they are making great progress. We got both of the doors in, and you can see the back door over there, and they've got the vents in, guys. And yesterday they installed the channel for the wiggle wire. So I'm counting and hoping that they're going to be able to get the ends up today, and we'll do a little snippet of the video. But look, guys, it's going to be so nice to come out here on these cool mornings and work inside this high tunnel, regardless of what the weather's doing outside. I do want to walk around and show you what's going on with the vegetables that we're going to transplant, and also what's going on in my raised bed. I'd like to point out that in front of the high tunnel we have probably about 150 to 200 square feet of gardening area that this will be for outdoor gardening. So we will be planting in this area in the springtime. I'll continue to keep this soil worked, but so we'll have some outdoor plants, we'll have our high tunnel vegetables, and we will have our raised beds. We also have a big patch on the back acre tilled up and ready to plant some sweet corn in the spring. Lots of things going on, guys. Here's one of my raised beds. You can see I still have 2 pepper plants in there that I'll pull up and put in the high tunnel whenever it's ready for me to plant in, which I hope is going to be this week. But here are some of my kale plants. These were grown from seed. And I have some broccoli plants back in here. These were grown from seed. I have my Swiss chard. And I also have, some red cabbage back there. And some Brunswick cabbage over there. So these are doing really, really well. And we're enjoying, again, these cool temperatures. We don't like the heat. I tell you what, that Landis lettuce just looks gorgeous, and I'm so eager to delve into it and taste it and make me some salads with some of my radishes. And then I have some cabbage over here. I'm continuing to thin it out. I'm going to try to save some of these in the ground because I will pull them up and put them in the high tunnel as well. So here are my carrots. They are doing well. They're liking their spot. This shade cloth has really helped, guys, over this one raised bed because we stay hot sometimes all the way, of course, through September and through much of October. So whenever we're growing our fall vegetables, it's important to still try to keep them shaded and cool. The sun here in Texas can get just so hot and it just beats down on them, and they have a very difficult time. But look at that. And here is my radish bed. You can see they're doing fantastic. I have 3 different varieties in here. So let's pull some up and see what they look like. Here are some of my seed starters as well. I've got them in pots ready to go as soon as I'm able. I've got yellow squash, I've got zucchini, I've got jalapeno peppers, bell peppers, and I've got some cucumbers here. So they are struggling a little bit. I did give them a little bit of nitrogen. I'll probably give them some calcium magnesium in a day or 2. I don't want to overload them, but very excited, guys, to get these in the high tunnel. Here are more lettuces that are going to go in the ground. I may plant them outside the high tunnel. I'm just afraid my husband's going to trample on them, so they may go inside for now. Here are some of my cabbage. I got another cabbage. I got some more Swiss chard back there. I have some tomatoes that appreciate the cool weather. I have some more cabbages here, and look, these are my tomatoes. These are the candy cane, the black creme, and the black cherry. They are looking great. We did a seed starter on these, and I'll do a video on how to seed start your tomatoes, because I'll be starting this whole process again, probably sometime in December, to get ready to plant tomatoes in the spring in the high tunnel. So there's a lot of radishes that I planted right at a month ago. Came up really quick. They've been ready, guys, for a couple of days, but I didn't have time to do a video, so I wanted to wait and show you just how beautiful these are. I did pull one and taste it. Absolutely delicious. There's a lot of radishes, probably one of the fastest growing radishes, and so you can probably have, depending on where you're at, a little more time to get some of these in the ground because they did come up so very quick. Let's check them out. Oh yeah, you can see they're kind of a white radish. Look at that. Beautiful. Gonna leave some in because there's still some that is still growing, and after we pull some of these bigger ones out, you can see absolutely gorgeous. And me and my husband tasted one last weekend that was ready to pull, and they were delicious. We're having navy beans tonight. This would be great, a great addition to our side. So I'm going to get on to picking some of these. Look guys, beautiful. Let's check out some of my Easter basket radishes. So here is some of my Easter basket radishes. Look at this. Good eatings by themselves, guys, or with salads. You can see these have done very well, coming up pretty quick. Get in here, see what else we got. Ooh, here's a nice one. That looks like it's probably has a lot of radish that was mixed in with my Easter basket radishes. Oh my goodness, look at this big one. That is a big one. That looks like a turnip, but I'm going to dig into it and see what it tastes like. So over here is another variety, and I'm going to have to tell you what kind they are, guys, but they're oh yeah, very large. Look at that. These are going to be very yummy too. So we have a conglomerate of radishes that grew, guys, in a month, which is what I suspected. Okay, I got me a good fresh batch of radishes that I'll be eating this week. A couple of things you want to know about radishes is that they're a good source of fiber, potassium, magnesium. They're good for heart disease. They're good to cleanse your liver. They're also good for stomach problems, believe it or not, guys. So get on out there, plant you some radish seeds. If you're unable, and if it's too late for you this year, you want to get them in first spring planting, and they'll come up really quick. We're continuing on the high tunnel, and I got lots more work to do. Hopefully the plastic will go on in the next 2 days. So excited to share with you guys what's going on. Be sure and hit that like and that subscribe button so you know. Also click that little bell up in the right hand corner so you're notified when I put out a new video. Take care, God bless, have a great weekend and a great week. More to come.